You know how sometimes you just want to kick back, watch a movie, maybe a favorite show?
Hmm.
Well, what if I told you that downtime could actually make your English better?
That sounds pretty good.
Right. That's what we're digging into today, using some great insights from the English Dose podcast.
Yeah, it's a smart idea, really turning something enjoyable, something you do anyway, into, well, a learning moment.
Exactly.
And for anyone looking to boost their English without, feeling like they're back in school, this English dose method seems definitely worth a look.
Totally. We all want to learn fast, get good info, and let's be honest, textbooks aren't always fun.
Not always, no.
So our mission here is to pull out the really practical, usable advice from English Dose, show you how to use that screen time to genuinely improve your English, but like without getting bogged down in complex grammar.
Okay, so first off, why does this even work? The English Dose podcast points out some really good reasons.
Like what?
Well, a big one is hearing how people actually speak.
Ah, okay. Not like the slowed down stuff you sometimes get in language lessons.
Exactly. It's real-world pace, real pronunciation, the natural rhythm of the language.
And the podcast mentioned you pick up slang
Right.
and idioms.
Yes. All those casual phrases people use, you hear them in context, which is super important for actually understanding and maybe using them yourself. It's authentic English.
Right, in action.
And it's not just the words. Think about it. You also see body language, facial expression.
Oh, yeah, the nonverbal stuff.
And you get a feel for the culture behind the language, which is, well, pretty crucial for really getting it.
And you're doing all this while hopefully just enjoying a good story.
Which is key for keeping you engaged.
Absolutely. So, okay, how do we actually do this? Turn watching into learning. English Dose gave four pretty simple tips.
Yeah, straightforward stuff. The first one is about subtitles.
Yeah.
Using them wisely, as they put it.
Wisely? How so?
Well, the podcast suggests starting with English subtitles on. The idea isn't just reading along, though. It's about actively connecting the sounds you hear with the words you see. Helps build that link.
Makes sense. So you see it and hear it together.
Right. But then, here's the challenge part.
Uh-oh.
You eventually turn them off.
Ah, okay. To really push your listening.
Exactly. Train your ears, basically. Then, tip number 2, they call repeat and shadow.
Shadow, like follow the actors.
Kind of. It's active. The podcast describes it as pausing the show
Okay.
after you hear a phrase you like or want to learn. Then you rewind a bit and repeat it out loud, trying to mimic the actor's pronunciation, the intonation, everything.
Oh, I see. So you're actually practicing speaking.
Yeah, it's great for your own speaking and pronunciation skills.
Cool. Okay, tip 3.
This one's about vocabulary. Keep a notebook or maybe use an app on your phone.
To write down new words.
New words, yeah, but crucially phrases too. The podcast really emphasizes learning them in context. So write down the whole sentence or chunk you heard it in.
Not just the word in isolation.
Right, because seeing it used in that scene with the characters and the situation makes it way more memorable than just, a dictionary definition.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And the last tip, number 4.
This one sounds almost too simple, but it's vital. Choose shows you actually enjoy watching.
Haha. Right. Seems obvious.
But think about it. If you're genuinely interested, if you care about the story and characters, your brain is just more switched on.
More engaged.
Exactly. And you remember things better when you're engaged. It links back to that desire for learning to be fun, not a chore.
Definitely. Did English Dose give any specific show recommendations?
They did, yeah. They broke it down a bit by level. For beginners, they suggested things like Friends.
Oh, yeah. Classic. Relatively clear dialogue.
Right, fun, pretty easy to follow. Also, The Office for everyday work chat, and animated movies, Finding Nemo, Zootopia, clear speech there too.
Good starting points. Yeah. And for more advanced learners.
They mentioned shows like Stranger Things, Breaking Bad.
Ooh, getting more complex.
Yeah, and also The Crown or Suits. Different styles of English there, accents, formality, specific jargon sometimes.
So a wider range of language exposure.
Exactly. So the big takeaway is learning English with movies and TV isn't just about passively watching.
No, it needs that active element.
Right. Using subtitles smartly, doing that shadowing practice, grabbing vocabulary in context, and really importantly, picking stuff you actually like.
It all adds up. So here's a thought to leave you with. What if you just aim to really learn one new phrase from your favorite show each week?
Just one.
Yeah. Imagine how that could build up over time, that consistent little effort.
It could make a real difference.
Definitely. So maybe next time you're settling down to watch something, try one of these tip subtitles on then off, or shadowing lines, see how it feels. Could be a fun way to dive deeper into English.